to turn the pace.
MB, that's for two.
I first see him ever see. He played that way. First go see this. He was his mother there.
Turn it around
It's the first.
And me make
In that one thing would go wrong, and then another. Really, the story of the game.
The first game ever hear about this.
The entire roster was stuck in neutral. There
Other than
was
close
nobody
beta.
offensively that could get anything going.
Latrain, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over.
McCollum against none. Nance passes to McCollum. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And they did win that last game.
What do you mean now? 6 o'clock now, go my bed now.
And that's it for the first half action.
Oh, are you Champions League out here, is it?
But I'm not for 2 o'clock on the dot. To your youth.
2 o'clock, give me 11 o'clock.
But I'm
What's
not
big side play youth? You're
the
fool.
youth here. Fuck up
You're
that.
fool,
And
man.
after a fairly
Catch me
even
with a
first couple
score
of
line.
quarters, the second half could turn out to...
What's big side
But
play?
them already know
mad.
that much here already. Probably see us will get that trick.
Here's Powell.
Brother, young boys that in a
That means that if they love get 8 of them thing there.
Alright, don't talk to you, you know. Dog, this is almost the 3rd time young boy I play Manu.
This was a very strong
Yo,
showing for him, Greg.
God,
Not
young
necessarily...
boy always have to be money, dog. Always.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the
find
fashion
the
they
last
did,
touch.
you have to feel good about it. And really an
Alright, I'm get my
outstanding
next
effort.
shooting badge. I'm gonna put it
Well,
on.
folks, that's going to do it for now. For
Yeah,
Brett
how much
Berry,
shooting budget you have
Greg
now?
Anthony, and David Aldridge.
3.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
Oh.
watching.
Barry says sniper now works. We don't know what has it today.
Barry, talk to me. Are you at the trees, you know?
Yeah.
If, yeah, you're not a suit catch on to tonight, Michael.
Nah, shoot, catch and shoot. You probably can get kind of specialist. Then get like, that's how it's been
I'm
like.
have it already.
Yes, just upgrade it then. Move it from
Hold on
bronze
there.
to silver. Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. No, for telling you. You score a good amount of trees in there, Michael, yes?
Just start. A while ago, I'm get around 3.
Yeah, him just start shoot a good amount. Well,
I tell you, if you put a hot zone on time, but
Hot zone on top.
no man. I don't have a hot zone.
Did I?
no, man. Let's put it.
Green machine.
Nah, can't say it's a sniper. That me see right now.
Yeah. Not that they catch and shoot, but
Yeah, you're not catch and shoot, so you can't say it's a sniper.
I'm gonna take corner specialist.
Yeah. Can't specialist only working on corner, so just a little bit show by the corner.
I might come, I might go, I don't know.
For the gamers.
How do you keep everyone from being a pro player to the casual player?
Oh wow, that's a good question, and one that we are constantly asking ourselves too. I think the main thing that we try to do is...
Yo, a long time I never coach practice, coach. Hold on.
In terms of difficulty levels and in settings. So...
Well, a lot of work to do. Every
What a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaFleur.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top six.
We never know.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Torian Prince is out there.
So I'm gonna get started with a coach here, David, man.
Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ballpark,
I think
which
it's
team do you think
Blazers
has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, BA. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics, Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the man, Luka Doncic, clearly.
Yeah, man, I beer if you want them ball game.
Brandon Ingram and
So the man that come to you and they ask if you want to start. And if you say I got bad up a coach, stay starting something.
So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Torian Prince, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Yeah, boy on the top screen, my dog.
There's the triple. LeBron with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's MP. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You got to have all hands on deck for this one.
What?
We've got 1:23 left in the second period.
Yo, try to change this. Cambio.
Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been
$10.
Jamaican. But it's been good on a number of levels.
MP shot is off.
Sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
So,
Jamaican.
So I come shot 140. That I rate him again.
Not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any
And that means he
responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. Russell. And Davis with the block.
No, sir.
From deep, MP. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And just sell them feet for $2 cheaper.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards has got 6 points.
When you use those 120, they want to say $100 guys was around the top.
Back and forth.
One team gets around the top. I want 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's MP from outside. Here's James. Count the basket. He's got 9.
Yeah, man.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest.
That's like party
offensive boards on occasion.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 19 going into the break.
Juicy J.
It's funny. Gotcha.
Yeah.
EJ the DJ.
Tommy. Is there any different?
Ian, man, I say you and D4. Come on line, late 9-9.
Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Prince.
Okay.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, BA,
yeah, no, the Jamaica right
you
now.
have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because
are you putting my Jamaica?
And they won the column. Their 19th victory this year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row.
Oh, yes, stop work.
Do it 4 straight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that
this team... I live with a sister now?
No, I'm not run away.
No, I mean, no, I say, who are you living with?
Oh, my sister.
Who?
With my sister.
Oh, okay.
The victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
You cannot be not working and not period.
All around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Marc Gasol is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Okogie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish.
700 million.
It's not there. And gets it to go down.
To MP.
Whoa, yes.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
How much USA? I don't know what I say. I figure I
700.
Boy, they've given their
700 Jamaica.
That's for sure.
Yeah, 700.
Yeah, about 5,000?
They've done it.
Noel drives in.
The Lakers about 800,000.
16 seconds left in the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 6,000 little bit of $1 million.
Pass to MP.
What?
The arc.
Dog, I wasn't making it, dog.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
I didn't even save that much still. I did something like
yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
The Force and Clark Kellogg. This is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
So much money I have left back for them.
I did buy my phone to dog. So I buy a 12.
I buy a 12 and sell it back still because I know it's 13 and drop on that 12 price I got drop.
Yeah, well, they are there long enough for wait for the 13s. So I say, oh well.
They could have talked to me still, come there.
I know I'm gonna know that.
You could have
no, but why am I gonna expect you to stay at 5? I think I come back, I think I get back at Jamaica already.
Pretty sure it's a good one. Tommy and them man, they know to me I stay out for a while.
Because they're in a party with you.
Pretty sure me
We didn't know.
Well, we there in a party more, well.
Exactly, me not in a party for no say. You are still extra time.
That's the following presentation of the NBA.
Can we think a normal person?
Honestly,
Johnson Pfizer.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to
Pfizer, you have 2 days.
For the latest agent.
But even get sick. Even didn't get sick.
Challenges. It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento.
Yes, yeah,
backcourt. It's Fox and Hill. Bagley and Holmes.
Yeah, and get no. You weird.
My unknown home dog.
Me either. I never been.
It really has a little small thing, but they're not really peeing.
No, I'm gonna take the shot. I'm gonna even feel that I'm gonna take the shot there. That's not me all that.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards.
And that man say something on there and she asked me something on my hand, me tell her no.
Dog, my DV gets something there. My DVD gets sick when I take them, dog. You know when you take vaccine, you're supposed to get sick. You get sick.
You get sick. When I get sick.
I mean, boy, that's not necessarily. You know what vaccine is? A virus that might give.
It's not a vaccine. No. Yeah. And every vaccine make you see me, you idiot.
This is why you run your
vaccine make you sick.
You don't.
What a read.
Look, I can't let you to do all sorts of science and such things at school.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
But you make you sick, a virus.
Obviously, a mosque, it could never do by you.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. So that will be his second foul of the game. Will go to the line to shoot 2. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
COVID done, dog. I swear, dog.
Viciously.
Yeah, I feel like it. This is not going to done until everybody gets it. Everybody have to get it first before it's done.
It's sick.
What am I telling me?
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I mean, they think that be like chicken gun here. I just come and just done after a while.
Not even Ebola stay so, dog.
Not even Ebola.
You see me?
On deep.
Oh, this.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
That is just though. You get that it's surely gone. It's surely gone.
6'9", but without question,
it's surely dead. That's a
general for his team.
That's scary. That's you.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
Let me go now.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, pro-am day, my side. Yeah. In the pro-am day tomorrow.
One storyline that's shaping up is all the points they're getting at the foul line. They got to the stripe repeatedly.
We're over at that
I love that attacking mindset.
Yeah, no record, no.
It's been a positive
start where?
that they've attacked the paint
I don't know. I'm not going back in there after getting delayed out of this world.
Chance here to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status.
Just clutch it up good. Yeah. He said.
But overall, it looks like it is just a bruised bicep.
Whoa.
You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting, even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue.
Who did ever have to take over before?
We're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Reach over.
Los Angeles.
Eight over. Reach eight.
Then it's MP. And there's Monk, and it's Caruso in at the 2-spot. So the Lakers call timeout for their first. And Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams.
Yeah, good man.
So it's Sacramento in control with the net.
If you want to get better, just watch Kobe stream.
If you want to get better, watch me.
After that match, I'm going to watch Tommy. Oh. To get to spin the wheel. That's crazy.
Yeah, Barry, come after the match. Watch me. Watch our pro.
Dog, I'm going to start a new match, you know. It's crazy, dog. Let's give it 10 minutes. Yeah, start one more.
Both teams making substitutions here. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
How can I name this? Dog, we are still the back. Yo, man, this said that. I broke your ankle. Come here, boy.
free throw good, Howard.
I took that food, yeah. Mash it up. Go sleep.
Howard has had a stellar
So,
career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings rolling along with a 27-point lead to wrap up the quarter. And now let's go back to the play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays
yeah,
are the ones where
best
guys are
playmaking, but pull it passer. Yeah.
And with the fourth quarter
can't even see ball when the ball pass.
For this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Davis is out there with 5, and it's Harkless in at the 3. Bagley, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong.
What a fly! Yo, we want to see a man with all the fame bully passer. We can't see about none tall.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Wow.
Time no man, time man. That time no man, a serious thing.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like?
Waste of servers. Time no man.
Course of a long regular season.
Come on, Kevin.
So like
we can run servers for 3 different generation again.
It's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in, and I can tell you there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And the
so like GTA 6 don't make already.
That them are prepared now. That's what them are saying now. And next 2 years my side.
And again it's Sacramento.
By next year more get a PS5 at least next year.
Inside and taking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's was a least again.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the 5.
Whoa! And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential.
Changes for Sacramento. Hamlin checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
Hamlin come back and they can come back. So them come back have a team with 2 mouse. I told him come back same time.
They play precision basketball.
Hamlin sus. Yo, the man sus.
Day 1 on Fortnite.
Nope.
Come here, boy! The man bad. Yo, they got the bad with the phone, that's them. No lie, man funny as fuck. Yo, one the man that's a go on a cruise, dog, make it look easy. Come here, boy!
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous way.
Give me your toes.
Ellington
yeah.
And Mitchell against
MP. Him no stop. Yo, you want to watch the video then when him start make no sir. I be able to man was there. But I like
the morale of this team.
Yo, the man sauce.
A run here.
Yo.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings.
Whatever.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just
5
over
minutes
2.5 minutes into
each quarter.
And hit the turnaround jump.
Every single minute.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. MP outside. Hands it from downtown. MP's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles. The Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Passes it to Harkless.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Davis. Mitchell kicks to Davis.
It's been doing bro. That's
2003 Spurs championship team. It's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other.
Breakfast in.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Every time they left a man open, he'd get a good shot, at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Aaron Fox.
It was amazing, the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Alex Caruso.
Davis looking for an opening. Harkless with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. A 3 ball. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Anthony with it. Jones covering.
There's the internet trust.
Between the shot clock and the game clock.
No better.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Mitchell. And there's the bucket from MP.
And credit
14 points for the first time in our game.
Get MP into a rhythm, he can take over.
Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock.
Yeah, as a shooter, I start getting off the points.
Mitchell outside. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
Oh, I know him should have put on that, but didn't know no star. Should have put on
but they never got it. They sure
a little bit less spot up for Chef.
When they made it look really easy. Performance at both ends.
Yeah.
And that'll wrap it up.
Him a move. Want him a move.
Greg Anthony and Steve Smith and the rest of our This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
New endorsement earned. Ruffles. Give me that potato chips.
Give me that potato chips.
See, once they start getting incentive, we are $3,000. I mean, endorsement, we are $3,000. Yeah, man. You can start fluctuating. We bring my guy forward again.
Definitely work with this. Let's make it official. How much more for it now? Choose the intensives that are right for your play style to earn bonus from endorsers.
Pick anything that you mean Apple can actually do. I have a chances.
10 VC for.
It's a trees, bro. Oh yeah, shooter, bro. There's not more limit. There's not more limitless trees. Let's pick that.
You're mad.
Yo, just take
Come on.
The sick in the air, brain ball limitless trees.
Alright, I'm gonna take 10 for 15-point games. That make.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that make more sense.
Jay for governor.
Oh, no, yeah, Clay Thompson, the Power Warriors, the blood clot.
Yeah, that's half a game, you know, yeah. Very good youth. Love game too much.
Okay. Alright. Let's spin the wheelie, though.
Let's spin the wheelie, but I wasn't get double rip on my play back. I'm out.
Come on, my dad.
Oh yeah, play Ian. What's the player there?
NBA 2K22
Right, just start.
Season 1, Call to Ball. First, who did you pick for your starter?
Now, what a view from the air of downtown Los Angeles. And let's go straight.
BA, we've seen small.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Atlanta starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point. LeBron
and AD sliding we can get a control of more area and give what you want.
Out there with Dwight Howard. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams.
What do you mean? Walmart, Target, Best Buy.
Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I definitely have to go.
We'll go for a different look here.
Yeah,
Anthony's checked in for Howard. Monk comes in for James. Caruso, he's checked in for Bazemore. And MP subbed in for Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Gallinari. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Young.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything.
That my player feel more agile with the lateral quickness though. Wow.
This one for three. Drops in the three.
Like more up. Just in your skin. In your skin.
Monk against Hunter. "11 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5.
As me do one dribbling move, the man gives the ball.
Well, we're seeing veteran players extending their careers like never
See if you get rebounds, they get defensive buzzer. Quick.
All that core and flexibility work makes a difference, Grant.
It really does. And Rondo's natural athleticism helps too. Even losing a little bit of a step, he can still hold his own.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Alex Caruso is out there with MP. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Monk in at the three. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 6 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Wright.
6 points, 3 points already. I'm loving this.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually...
You know, bro, come on, Tommy. What?
I cannot hear. Talking from
second chance shot. Okongwu with the bucket. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Caruso.
Come on, do it.
That's likely to change. Anthony finds MP. Outside Monk. Back to MP. Lets it fly. Again, MP missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
That puts him in the lead. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clever dish by Wright. I mean, able to see how the floor is moving, and he got the ball to the shooter.
The Lakers call timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's just so difficult to win.
I'll take it.
As we wrap up the first half of play, Hawks ahead.
Watch my killer, Trae Young. The man dribbling looks so artistic and creative and
completely new group for the Lakers. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Herder, and Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Lou Williams out there with Trae Young. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, nice shot by MP.
8 points, fourth quarter, lad.
Get the next offers contract now.
They are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play a smart.
Oh, rejected by Jordan. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. Here's MP. Misses the jumper.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Why am I just feel so tight?
Well, we're getting pretty close to the All-Star. Catch a throat full from the fire vocal, ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joker. Volcano Island Iceland will conquer and destroy the rap world.
Damn, need for start. So good, bro. Are you not sleep, bro?
Shut down them room where you're fast.
I'm good, bro.
Oh, the person's office have money for me, bro.
Where's the good? Remember when I just me and you there in the party them time, one time, you know? Yo.
No, me, you wanna sleep in, guy.
Yo, fuck.
You can hear him fan, No, man, every minute it just cut us that cut him.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adam.
So wake up. You can hear him short, huh? I make some type of nice. Yeah.
Left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Lakers
I know him, Ian.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. Here's Monk. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the
I think they want to do that about 3 times.
Defended by MP. That's good by Hernan Gomez.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead
They beat the same way. They beat the clock.
with the pass.
Monk finds MP.
And they cut down a third.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, and they cut down. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, what is it?
We've got 13 seconds left in the first.
What is that? What is that?
The pass to Melton. The three. And so it's Memphis. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down.
Yeah, man, what's that better? Yeah, man.
And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And thanks again for
Tell the same one low sleep done, no sir.
1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Every time the man knows the man saying, nah, go sleep.
Yo, the thing is that with Andre
the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
You know, this brother get up and then me go sleep later and him dead dark up.
When Andre sleep, I just love him. Them man not sleep.
Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Anthony.
Yup. You know, man, wake up. You mad? Somebody have to go wake me up tomorrow. I text him on tomorrow and tell him to wake me up.
How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Oh.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game.
You know how much.
LeBron kicks to MP. 104 left in the first half, and that one comes up a bit short.
I want from a 3 points at the end of the year now.
You don't stop with the game. Every time you don't look.
Brooks, the best to Adams.
Okay, the mad it in a discount, so I'm not sure to stop with the game.
Assisting on the play was Brooks. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. LA's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second, and been successful 3 times.
What going from that match? Like, no shot now come on from that.
Melton feeling it out a bit.
92
Morant against MP. Good defense by MP. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that.
No, they're not saying that way. Yeah.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here. Checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also making a change. Anderson's checked in. Jackson finds Morant. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson. Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Adams in at the 5. Great play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just
Jamaica going to 150.
And a few others. Not everyone though loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Fires from the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. In their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
MP kicks to Ellington. Now, here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Conchar, the pass to Jones. This is to Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
He is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Back to MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Jackson. Here's Conchar. Jones in the post. He's covered by Rondo.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar, covered by MP. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staff,
15 grand for a blood clot.
Physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but taking care of players getting out platinum level across the league.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And guys, you could almost sense it in the air tonight that they were going to come out and give it everything they had to try and even this season series up at 2 apiece against Los Angeles.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brooks.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's MP. Conchar pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
6 to shoot. Back to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Hernangomez against MP. From downtown. And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what the Magic to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.
When I sleep, can't wake up. Hold on there. Let me join it first. Let me join this thing.
Alright, 70 overall right now.
You're not spinning with the camera.
Yeah, man, fouled.
Gotta get the party kicking, plus to little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose, we need land. Gold is up, urging all.
See, I ain't get.
The cash is splurging on. A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. Thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank.
Oh shit, it spawned me up top. Hold on there. Take it, leave it.